Hey everyone, it's Heidi. So today I wanted to make a certain type of video, which is a get to know me video. I feel like if you've watched some of my past videos, you know a little bit about me. You know I love going to concerts and you know that I love Disney. So I decided to put together a list of 10 questions for you guys to get to know me. They have to do with Disney parks, more specifically Walt Disney World because I live in Orlando. First question, when was your first visit to Walt Disney World? My very first trip to Disney was when I was 1 year old. My family was going to Orlando for my dad's work. He was going to some sort of convention. And I don't know the exact days, but I know it was in the summer of 1997. We went to all 4 parks. We have some of that trip on home video. My dad was recording and he got some footage of the Hercules parade and also the Cake Castle. So Cinderella Castle at Magic Kingdom was decorated as this pink cake. It's just really interesting. I have no memory of that trip whatsoever because I was so young. The next time that I went to Disney and actually remembered it was for my 8th birthday. What are your favorite and least favorite attractions at Walt Disney World? I think my favorite ride at Disney World is probably the Haunted Mansion because it's just so cool. I love the whole theme of it and the characters and the music, and it's really grown on me because I used to be terrified. When I was 8, I would not go on it, but I've grown to love it and just it's so cool. I love the cast member costumes there and it's really a great experience every time I've been on it, even if it gets stuck because it'll just sometimes sit there for a few minutes, but it's still great. I also really love Rock and Roller Coaster because it's just the coolest ride with the loops and the flips and the wee. It's just so much fun. My least favorite attraction is probably, if we're counting shows, it would be It's Tough to Be a Bug at Animal Kingdom because I just don't enjoy it. Like I've only seen it like once or twice and I was little and it scared me. I don't like watching bees in 3D. I could try going to it again, but I just don't think it would be a good time. Like no. What is your favorite smell from a Disney park? Now this is an interesting one because like I didn't realize this was like a thing until about 1 or 2 years ago when people started mentioning that they have a favorite smell. And mine is definitely the different smells from Soarin' and Epcot. The best one is Fiji by far because that fresh ocean tropical smell is just amazing, and I have a candle of it. It's basically the same as the smell in Flight of Passage when you get to the water. I just love that smell. And just in general, the smell of popcorn when I'm walking through the Disney parks. The popcorn smells amazing. I love it. What's the strangest thing you've seen another guest doing in the parks? Now, this is a really funny story. So my boyfriend and I were going on Splash Mountain, and we get off the ride, and we look at our ride photo. And at first, you know, it's just like a normal ride photo, and then all of a sudden, we notice that the guy behind us is not wearing a shirt, and it's just like, it's just kind of strange because this guy is probably in his like 40s or 50s, and it's just like that's a common rule at Disney World is you have to be wearing a shirt. Like I know it's a water ride, but it was just so weird seeing this photo and this guy just is not wearing a shirt. Like it's not there at all. So that's probably one of the strangest things I've seen. I mean, there's got to be more. Most of the time that I've seen strange things, it was in videos and not in person, so I wouldn't really count that. But in person, there's not really that many crazy things I've seen people do. Or maybe I've just blocked it out of my memory, who knows. Question number 5. Have you ever been evacuated off a ride? Yes, I have. I forget how long ago this was, probably about 1.5 years ago. I was on Splash Mountain, I was riding it by myself. I was at the top of the hill. We were turning to go down the first drop and we stopped. The music stopped and there was an announcement saying that the ride can't continue and we're gonna get you off the ride as soon as possible. And then after a couple of minutes, these cast members came out and they're like, please don't take any photos or record any video. We're gonna get you guys out of here and on your way. And basically just had to sit there until they could come over to our boat and help us out. And then we had to go down these stairs into the backstage area, which was just basically buildings. And then they scanned my magic band and gave me a new fast pass, and then I left, and that was it. So that was my first and only time so far ever being evacuated off of a ride at Disney. Question number 6. If you could take any existing ride at Walt Disney World and retheme it, what would you do? This is a really great question. The first thing that popped into my head was change Tomorrowland Speedway into a Cars ride, because I have not gone on Tomorrowland Speedway in so long, probably like 5 years, because if you do it once, you've basically done it, you know, forever. Like, it's a classic, but at the same time, it's kind of boring. And I loved the Cars Land over in California, and I just wish that we could have something like Radiator Springs Racers over here at Walt Disney World. There's a Monsters Inc. laugh floor already, and the Buzz Lightyear ride, so there's already plenty of Pixar stuff in Tomorrowland. So adding a Cars ride, I don't think would be that crazy, you know? What is your favorite song from a Disney park? There's so many good ones. This is such a tough question, but I'm gonna pick 3 of my favorites. The end theme from Fantasmic. It's so cute and it makes me dance and so happy. You just automatically think of the characters on the boat waving their little ribbons. Next is the theme from Soarin', because it's just majestic and amazing. Sounds like you can go anywhere and do anything. I don't know. I just really like it. And the last one is Grim Grinning Ghosts from the Haunted Mansion. A classic, so good. What is your favorite extinct ride from Walt Disney World? There's so many. Favorite probably that I really miss is the Backlot Tour from Hollywood Studios, because I was just so interested in the inner workings and behind the scenes of Hollywood and movies, and seeing how they make special effects, and then getting off the tram and seeing the costumes. That was a really cool experience, and I wish they would bring that back, even though it's not really a studio anymore. Another one I kind of remember going on was Body Wars over at Epcot. So I just remember, you know, being in the simulator and pretending like you're going through a body and thinking that was pretty cool. Next question, what is your favorite resort at Walt Disney World? Well, that is a tough question, but I have walked around basically every Disney resort just to see what they look like. And so far, my favorites would be the Beach Club. I think is really cute, and I love the color scheme. I think the lobby and the hallways smell really good. I also like Port Orleans Riverside, because it reminds me of my college and just the southern architecture, the columns, the mansions. Another one I really like is Animal Kingdom Lodge, because there's that area where you can go and look at animals from the safari. So you've got giraffes and zebras. You can just wander around and see them, which is pretty cool. Everything about it just blew me away the first time that I went there, and I've been there a few times just to walk around. And last but not least, my final question. Which character would you like to meet at a Disney park? There are so many characters that I want to meet. I would love to meet Ian and Barley from Onward. They're over at California Adventure. And also Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, who I really wanted to meet at California Adventure last year, but he wasn't there that day. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Disney related content. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next week. Bye!